From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your afternoon update.
Hey folks, good afternoon. Hope you've been well so far this Saturday. We started the day with clouds, but fortunately that cloud deck is relatively shallow, so it doesn't take too much to burn those off, although also shallow is the solar angle, so they're kind of working against each other. Either way, it's not a ginormous, thick 10,000 foot cloud deck, so we can see those burning out and even see some peaks of sun throughout the day. Temperatures kind of in the upper 40s, lower 50s for today. Definitely a jacket kind of day as we head into the futurecast. It's a little more aggressive with the clearing. I actually think it's a little less so than this because of that cloud deck being so shallow, but I think it's kind of in the right track in the sense that through tonight, some upper level clouds might linger, but we are certainly going to be clearer than what we saw today. Now, as we head through tomorrow morning, look at this big time, deeper, moist cloud deck lifting back in. This is from that southerly wind coming back across the area. We'll be in the 30s for tonight. Some scattered areas of freezing is not going to really be too surprising, in my opinion. I don't think it'll be a widespread hard freeze because of those southerly winds, but a few of us could easily see 32. Temperatures tomorrow actually relatively mild. We'll probably see 52, 53, 54 by this time tomorrow. I'd say through the first half of the afternoon. A few stray showers could filter on in, but I'm not expecting washout conditions. And honestly, I think most of us will stay dry through our Sunday. Just kind of want to put that on your radar, no pun intended, that we could see some sprinkles through the second half of our day. That moves out pretty quickly. You'll notice through the overnight hours, you kind of see that as well, but it's moving out through Monday there. So for our Sunday as a whole, just kind of a dreary day, right? Good sleep-in type weather is kind of what I'd call that there. Notice these widespread lower 50s. Is what I was talking about in southern middle Tennessee. Maybe even closer to mid-50s in North Alabama. I think on average, though, considering both sides of the state line, we'll be about 53 or 54 for the day here. First half of the week still looks dry, and honestly, I would say the next week or so is relatively dry, right? Through Thursday, I've seen some signals of sprinkles, some showers, but that's not a lot. In fact, much of the central United States from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast is below average for this time of year, which is usually when the polar jet starts to kick up a little bit, and we're just not really seeing that. I think we could see 1/100th to 1/10 of an inch of rain over the next week, not much more than that. On the whole, as far as outdoor conditions are concerned, by all means, go ahead and do them. We're doing pretty good. There's Thursday that I was kind of talking about a second ago, right? We certainly could see some scattered showers, but I'm honestly starting to think it's towards the first half of Thursday. This morning, current model data suggested it was Wednesday night. Now we're starting to think more so the first half of Thursday, somewhere in that time frame. But either way, just not that impactful, just not a lot of rain there. Temperatures trending up a little bit as well in the midweek. Look at those 50s coming back in here. Perhaps a big time cool down on the horizon towards the end of the week and next weekend.